An officer from a South Florida Police Department shoots an unarmed man at a busy gas station.
Police officer shot dead inside patrol car.
After many instances of unnecessary violence and loss of life, a deepening mistrust between law enforcement and civilians has developed in the United States.
Not all police are good, just like not all civilians are good, but it's at a point where we really need to have these discussions to make progress.
Now, a San Diego nonprofit organization called Embrace is delivering Game Changer to the community. Game Changer is a behavioral psychology-based model that utilizes sports to create safe space for dialogue between law enforcement and civilian community members.
What they call the scaffolding outside the buildings and stuff like that. I got over my fear of heights real quick, I put it.
Embrace founder Sean Shepard received input from San Diego Police Chief Shelley Zimmerman and various community leaders to create the Game Changer model. The objective? Creating a change in perception that leads to a change in behavior, which leads to a change in outcomes.
Right, so that's where perceptions form, right?
3 hours before the start of a professional or collegiate sporting event, a diverse assembly of civilian community members and members of law enforcement meet to participate in a moderated focus group.
You have to create these environments. You know, our country was not set up for us to integrate.
The participants discuss causes, effects, and solutions to the tension and preventable violence between law enforcement and civilians. Conversation is honest, animated, and at times tense.
When you switch from being prejudiced to acting on that prejudiceness, that's racism. That's an actual act.
After the focus group, participants attend a sporting event to experience much-needed quality bonding time together, the key to any healthy relationship. With complimentary game ticket support from organizations like the San Diego State University Aztecs, San Diego Gulls, and San Diego Padres, individuals who may have previously been at odds with one another spend time cheering, socializing, taking selfies, and discussing additional ways to improve the community. All participants complete surveys that measure changes in perceptions before and after the event. The data is then processed and reports are generated. 7 months of Game Changer data collection has revealed that community members and law enforcement have one common area of agreement. Both groups view poor communication to be the biggest cause of community and law enforcement unrest. Meanwhile, the results of a Game Changer event are felt immediately. Participating members of law enforcement and civilians have reported an increased sense of understanding and the need for additional wide-scale community engagement.
The more exposure that we have to one another, it makes for a safer, healthier, better society.